Hey, Madagascar first. You might be first and only. Who knows? How are you? I hope you are well. I missed a lot last night. I guess a lot went on last night in the nation's capital. Deaths, riots, mayhem. Goodness gracious. And I missed it all. I slept through it all. I don't know, I'm coming down with something because I've been sleeping an awful lot. I hope it's not what I think it is. I just hope. I think I have to put it in live chat. Oh, God. I don't know why. Every time I go into a chat now, I have to click on live chat. It's ridiculous. Hey.com, I saw you. I like that Road Hogs channel. I really do. Hi, Lunatic Kitten. Just trying to digest what happened to be. Yeah, I'm telling you. I kind of like, I found out about it last night, but I was so tired. Oh, no problem. I don't think you're mad at me, but I checked out that channel and I really like it. They're very, very nice people. And it's like cool because they're kind of like living like we talked about living, like with the chickens and all that, like kind of like the farm life. It's a lot of work though. I can see that it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's kind of hard to digest, isn't it, Mad Gas Guy? It's it's craziness. Apparently, from what I saw this morning, they took President Trump's tweets off Twitter. I don't know what he tweeted, but they took his tweets off Twitter. I don't know whatever happened to freedom of speech, but we seem to have lost it in this country ever since this election. I don't think we're allowed to say what we think. Just my opinion. Yeah, just my opinion. I'm just one little person. Great. Now I'm doing a showcase of previous videos. Would it be okay to use your banner and avatar again in the showcase preview part of it? Oh, sure. Sure. You don't even need to ask. You have my full permission. Full permission. Don't even need to ask. So yeah, I haven't been feeling that well lately. I've been, not that I'm like sick per se, just so freaking tired. Like I could sleep. Literally, I slept from noon yesterday, got up, ate, and went right back to bed and slept until, what time is it? About 9 o'clock this morning. So I've been really, I mean, super, super tired, like super tired. And I don't usually, I'm not usually like that. So I hope I'm not coming up with the C word, but you know, thank you with all due, you don't have to thank me. You're fine. So yeah, I'm just hoping that's not, because I heard that's one of the symptoms is extreme tiredness, and it's been going on for a couple days now. Like I say 3 days, 3 or 4 days that I've been literally when I come off here, I can only stay up for a little while and then I'm back to I go right straight into bed. I even get into my pajamas again. I'm only dressed for maybe whatever time I'm on here. But I'm going to try and stay up today. I'm going to try and get some stuff done around here, maybe do some laundry. That'll keep me awake at least because I need to be doing something. But day 4, I've not had a cigarette, so I'm doing well in that respect. Hi, Jim. How are you, sweetheart? Been thinking about you, sweetie. Sending up prayers to you. Um, yeah, so I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what I was going to say because I forgot. That's old age for you. You forget if you don't say it right away, you forget what you're going to say. At least me. If I don't say what I'm going to say right away, if I stop, my mind wanders and I forget what I was going to say. But I'm going to stay up today. I've willed myself to stay awake. I have willed myself. Hopefully I can. Itchy ear. Does that mean anything? I know an itchy nose. Hey, Gemma, how are you, sweetie? Um, I know an itchy nose means you're going to kiss a fool, but how are you, darling? Oh, my nose. Uh-oh. I remember when I used to get a runny nose all the time. Getting that again. And I'm sneezing a lot. Sneezing a lot. Been doing better. Thank you for asking. Hope you've been doing well. We can talk about that later. I'm just, I've been like, Jam, I've been so tired lately. Like, I've been like literally exhausted from doing nothing. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm coming down with some kind of virus. I'll start taking vitamins or something because there's definitely something. Working on my autism alert card video. Oh, cool. I'll have to watch that. Gemma's got the very coolest channel. I really like her channel. I watch all her videos. I wish she would go live, but I guess she gets bothered by people, which really sucks, but happens on here all too often. Now, I don't get bothered all that much anymore. I think I've just kind of kept my nose clean that people just kind of leave me alone anymore. Hang on, guys. I have to close my have to close my camera because you're not supposed to you're not supposed to take a puff. Plus, I wanted to straighten out this blanket because it's bothering me. You're not supposed to vape or smoke on camera. So I'm vaping and I didn't want to do it on camera. The weather can make you tired. Yeah, it can make you tired, but I literally have been sleeping almost all day and all night. Like I yesterday I went to take a nap at 12, got up at 4:30, made myself something to eat. Didn't even make my husband anything. Made myself something to eat and then went right upstairs back to bed and never woke up till 9 o'clock this morning. Just I got up here and there and typed a few things. That even exhausted me, which is ridiculous because typing something in a chat is not exhausting. It shouldn't be. You know what I mean? I'll always watch your channel, Gemma. I've got you. Your notifications do come up for me. Um, they don't come up for everybody, but they do come up. Yours do come up for me. And I don't know why that is. Like certain channels, notifications do not come up for me. And it sucks. Really does. And yet other channels that I have unsubbed to will come up in my notifications. So who knows? YouTube is weird. Oh, and no need to thank me. I'm I really do like your channel. When I say I watch something, I really do watch it. And I did go to I think .com is in here and went to that Roadhogs channel. And they are really, if you guys want to see, go to a good channel, go to that Roadhogs channel. He does his chores like they live like kind of like on a farm, and they've got chickens and goats and stuff like that. And they do their chores and they bring you along while they do their chores. So it's pretty interesting, actually. I thought it was. It hooked me way better than watching people fight. Yeah, I know. I've been, yeah, I've, I've been debating about that because it's been 4 days now that I can't, I stay awake. Yeah, they are. They are really, thank you for recommending them. It was really nice going in there, and they're also friendly in there. I mean, everybody that came in was very, very friendly and nice. I'm planning to start going live again in next few weeks. I'm planning topics to talk about and would be delighted to have you. Oh, sure. I know. I did tell you though that I don't know a lot about um, autism. I can talk a little bit about ADHD because two of my grandsons have ADHD, which I don't know, but they have similar attributes. I know that. Still have great people. Yeah, still hear great people. Yeah. I have pretty nice people that come in here. I have really nice people that come in here. And I appreciate everybody that comes in here. Hey, Benjamin, how are you? Thank you for wearing my hat. I made a hat for Ben, and he told me the other day that he had to wear it the other day because it was very cold in his shed. So I appreciate that. Yes, we can do an ADHD chat. Yeah, I mean, all I know is from what my daughter and my son have told me about. One has sensitivity, like sensitivity issues, and the other one has food issues. So they both have their crosses to bear with their children. But and my son, when he went through recovery or rehab, he was told that he has ADHD too. So I'm wondering if it was passed down through the generations, because before you never heard about anybody with ADHD. Now it seems like a lot of kids have it. So maybe they just were undiagnosed. I know my son was never diagnosed with it. I never found out that he even had it until when he went into rehab. Gemma's journey. You go on Lycan's panel, right? I don't know who Lycan is. Who's Lycan? Is Lycan someone I know, Ben? I probably don't know them. They're kind of a different community. Winky, I've been praying for you, sweetie. It's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I've been thinking about you, honestly, really thinking about you. My prayers have been, going out to you, Winky. There's another, if you guys get a chance, please sub to Winky. She is like the sweetest, sweetest, sweetest lady on YouTube, like one of the sweetest ladies on YouTube. Honest to God, I'm going to put her link in the chat because I really, really think that more people need to sub to her. She doesn't have nearly the sub she deserves. She should be at like 100,000, honestly. Here's her YouTube channel. Please, if you get a chance, please sub to her. She is fantastic lady. So there is her her channel. Just sub to her. She's just the nicest person on YouTube. Like sweet, sweet, sweet girl. I was thinking about you, Winky. Misbehaving lost her mother too, and I was thinking about you, and I was thinking, at the same time we went through that with her, and it's tough when you lose your best friend, you know. Hello, Remy. I think I've I've known I've known Winky since I first came on YouTube. So, where I think I first saw her was in Rosie's, because Rosie O'Kelly was one of the first channels I followed on YouTube. And I even think, and correct me if I'm wrong, Winky, did you not meet up with Rosie one time? Hey, tacos. Welcome to the fuckery. Wow, I didn't think you would be up. Usually I'm on earlier. I got on later today. Are you on your way to work? Are you on your way to work? Two tacos. I didn't think, really, seriously, I didn't think anybody would be in here today because I was on so late. I didn't really schedule it. It just kind of was spur of the moment. Just go on and see if someone shows up, they show up. If they don't, they don't. I'm really not into the whole I got that many views and that many people. I'm at the point where it's just the people that come in here I'm happy to see. I lost my mom 16 years ago, and I lost my mom about 5 or 6 years ago now. See, it starts to get where you don't remember. And hey, Dorky, um, and it still stings every once in a while. And now the pain gets a little duller and duller and duller, but every once in a while I'll be sitting there, especially around her birthday. Oh God, makeup. Especially around her birthday, it's just like, because I did a happy birthday in heaven video for my mom, and then all that day I cried. And my dad's birthday was the 1st of January, and I did, a happy birthday in heaven video for him. So that was hard too. And Christmas is hard around that time of year, especially when you lose your parents around that time of year, or Thanksgiving, or any holiday. I lost my dad around Christmas and my mom around her birthday. So, and Misbehaving was the same. She lost her mom around Christmas. So that was hard for her too. Hey, Jamie, how are you? I snuck on today. I missed a lot last night. I guess there was a lot of riots and stuff going on, and deaths even. I missed it all. I slept through it all almost. I got up and I saw a little bit in Discord about it, and I typed out, wow, I didn't think it was as bad as it was until this morning when I watched the news, and I was like, wow, wow, it really was pretty bad. Uh, yeah, I lost my mom right after my birthday. Last time she was conscious was on my birthday. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's always hard. I lost my grandmother 2 years ago on December 23rd. I remember when you did that memorial video for her. Gemma was very, very sweet. There's a double-edged sword when you do a memorial video to your parents, because then it brings everything back, because you go through pictures, of when you were younger and stuff. And it's, you know, it's hard. I mean, the memory, not the one. Hi, Carla. Is that new haircut or a wig piece? No, it's just put up in a clip. It's just put up in the clip because I'm not going to a hairdresser. And I have not had a haircut since last March. I think that's why I decided to get married the day before my mom died. Turn something negative into a positive. Yeah. See, not a wig. Just my hair. It's just a mess. I slept on it. It's bad head too. I'm 20 years in, Winky. I swear to you. Well, oh, my dad died in 1994. So I'm well into my dad's. And still, when I did his memorial video, it really bothered me. That was like I hadn't thought about him for because when that much time goes by, you start to memories start to fade. Look at my hair. I didn't realize how bad it looked. Memories start to fade. I should put my clip in better. Um, Memories start to fade, and then you go through the pictures of your parents, and ugh. You're wearing one of her necklaces I got given. I am proud as it makes me smile. Yeah, I have stuff my mom gave me that I just can't, I just can't get rid of, even though they're like nothing. Like one is a towel that you put over your head after you wash your hair. Another thing is the ugliest vest you ever want. My mom gave it to me, but just because it was hers, I can't, there's no way I'll ever get rid of it. One thing I will say is when you forget their voice, I had to cancel my mom's 20th memorial due to COVID. I was doing church and a lunch. Um, and there's the thing, I changed my phone number on like my landline because it's a long story, but anyways, I changed my landline number and I had kept all my mom's voice messages. And when I changed the landline, I forgot that all the voice messages were on there and they were gone once I changed it. And I could literally, I would go on and I would play the voice messages and listen. Um, I will attach a picture of it on the end of my video. Yeah, we're always here for you, Winky. Yes, definitely. Look at that piece of hair that's sticking up. I didn't put the clip in right. I shouldn't look at myself because it doesn't really freaking doesn't matter what you look like on YouTube. Here, really doesn't matter who's critiquing you. And Jeffree Star? I don't think so. I have one VHS tape of her voice, but it's hard to hear. My nose is running. I have it remastered, put it on DVD. I wish I had that. I don't have that. I have her handwriting. I have her handwriting. I have pictures. I have lots and lots and lots and lots of pictures. That. I, um, I have to shut my camera because I'm going to take another puff of my vape. I did quit smoking, but I didn't quit vaping. So, but I don't do it on camera. But yeah, I've been really, 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 really tired. And it's been 4 days now that it's just like, it seems like I'm just sleeping all day long. Like yesterday was the longest I slept. Like from noon, I had a live, and then from the time I got off the live I went upstairs to bed at noon and didn't get up till 4. Made myself something to eat at 4:30, and then went right back to bed and slept till 9 o'clock this morning. And there's no reason for me to be tired. I mean, there's no reason because it's not like I'm doing a whole lot of work. There's nothing to do around here. There's only two of us. I have voicemails saved from my mom on a flash drive, but I haven't been able to muster up the guts to listen to them. And dang, it's been like 7 years. Yeah, well, I used to listen to them, and then before even damn thinking about changing my number, because what I should have done was I should have saved all her voicemails, and I didn't. I just I just changed it. So now I don't have that. And that's, I used to listen to them, and it would be kind of comforting and kind of sad at the same time. Because then you hear her voice, and it's like, well, I'm never really going to talk to her again. I just heard like pitter patter of little feet. I have my mom's handwriting in the last birthday card, which she made in hospice. It said, I'll love you forever, whether you're 16, 18, 21, or 25. I love you due to the meds. Her handwriting was shaky. I've slept a lot recently too, Carl. I slept all day until 4 p.m. my time yesterday and went back to bed at midnight and woke up at 4 a.m. Yeah, I used to wake up in the middle of the night, but not lately. I've been sleeping through. Not even. I used to get up with my husband. Here's a mess. um, I used to get up with my husband and make him coffee in the morning. Not anymore. I haven't. No, last 4 days I haven't for sure. Probably lose my shit. It's new though. Yeah. It, the first time you hear it, like the first time I listened to my mom's voice after she passed away, wow, that was hard. Like the first time going to the cemetery after my dad's memorial and when they actually buried him and the headstone was up. The very first time going there, I went with my brother because my brother was living in Florida at the time and my dad was buried far away. And I went with my brother, and my brother just collapsed in my arm and just started sobbing. And that was hard because I'd never seen my brother cry. When you haven't ever seen your brother cry and then all of a sudden you see him crying, that's kind of rough. You know, that's a rough thing to see. Same when when my brother is the one that my older brother, that was my younger brother that collapsed in my arm. My older brother is the one that met me at the airport when my dad passed away. And I had to take this stinking it was like I had to take a commercial jet um, to a certain airport. And then I had to take this rinky dink airplane to another smaller airplane because of where they lived. And as soon as I got off the plane, I just looked at my brother and I had kept it together because my dad died on the 27th. So everybody's coming home from vacation, Christmas vacation. They're all happy, telling me about, what they got for Christmas and blah, blah, blah. I'm going, to my dad's funeral. Um, so that was hard. And then as soon as I saw my older brother, and my brother was very, very close to my dad, and he started crying. I lost it. It was hard. But then, when we all got together, we started telling stories about my dad. We started telling the best stories, and it was like that night we were all together and we were like laughing, and telling funny stories about my dad. My family are assholes. They had my uncle's wake last year in the same room as my mom and buried him next to my mom. I sat there like, you assholes. Oh, goodness. Why wasn't he supposed to be buried next to your mom? I don't know why you were mad. Or did you want to save that plot for you? I don't know. I think if they're in heaven, they're watching over you. I really believe that. We're all going to see. So sorry, doll. Have to get ready. Still need to get some things done for our wedding. Oh my goodness. I hope you post pictures and do a video on that. Much love to you, Winky. And like I said, I have been praying for you. So you do what you need to do. And I'll see you again. I'm usually on here. I'm usually on here earlier, but this morning I slept a lot later because I wanted to. Because I'm tired. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. For some reason that weird after funeral party happened at my house. I just wanted people to leave. I just felt bad. No one even asked me how I felt. My cousins were concerned I'd flip out again. We'll try to and thank you kindly, love. Oh, no problem. They visit in dreams. My mom does on a weekly basis. You know what? I believe that, Tacos. I believe my mom's come to visit me and has rubbed my arm like she used to do when um my mom was not a huggy person. Get this. She was not a huggy person, but she would not hug you, but she would rub your arm very, very softly. My mom had a very soft touch, and I felt that touch since she's passed away. And I really believe that it's her. And someone, what do you call it, psychic, said that she said she looked behind me when I was live one day, and she said she saw an older woman that was very small looking at me. Um, and it wasn't like mean. It was just she said she was older, and that was my mom. My mom was very, very tiny lady. So it could have been her. Who knows? I like to think it was, because that's what you like to think. I kind of like to see my dad and talk to him because he's been gone a long time. I don't remember any of that stuff. What stuff? I have had dreams. Yes, I have. But then I don't know, I what's really fading for me is my grandmother. And I was very close to my grandmother. I even lived with my grandmother for a year. And I don't want to forget her. And I don't want my kids to forget her. But it seems like, generation, I don't want their kids to forget me. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it just, I don't know. This is kind of a morbid subject. No, it's not really. I don't think it is morbid, really. I just think it's a fact of life. My dad died fast and my mom died in her sleep. So I thank God for that at least. They didn't suffer. Well, my dad, I guess, did suffer because he had a heart attack. And I'm sure that was painful, but he did. One thing my mom did, she donated, he was a organ donate, he donated his organs. The only organ he could donate was his eyes because he had perfect vision. He was a pilot. He had perfect vision. His other organs had shut down. He donated his eyes, and my mom got to find out who his eyes went to. So that was a good thing. That was one good thing that came out of my dad. So I would like to know where his eyes went. I don't know. Maybe not. I think that would be creepy. It might be creepy. If you actually knew where, your parents' eyes went to, it might be really creepy. You know what I mean? Don't mind me. I'm vaping, not smoking. You don't remember any of that stuff. I don't know. Did my chat stop? It's like someone typed something because I don't see it moving. It's really weird. I don't know about YouTube anymore. It's like really weird lately. Like sometimes it moves and sometimes it'll spit up like 10 comments at once. And then I will just like completely stop for like 5 minutes or whatever. And then you don't see anything. So I'll wait until someone says something because nobody seems to be talking yet. Oh, thank you, Gemma. I guess it isn't. Just nobody's talking. Just me. Me and my big mouth. My spaghetti sucker. Just me and my spaghetti sucker. But I did go to a new channel yesterday and they're raising chickens. They're kind of living like kind of the farm life. They've got chickens and goats and stuff like that. And I think they've got like a few goats and they've got them all named. They've got names for them. It was really interesting watching that. I don't know me. I mean, it's a lot of work because from what I saw, it was a lot of work. Um, oh, thank you, Gemma. I like listening to you. I love your accent. She's got the cutest little British accent. I really debated whether I was going to go live this morning or not. I didn't know I mean, it was just like so crazy what I saw on the news this morning. It was like maybe someone wants to talk about it, but I don't know what's there to talk about. Just people went nuts and people lost their lives, and it's sad. You know, it's very sad what happened. And I don't even know the full extent of it. Like I only watched a few things. I watched a little bit on the news and then went back to sleep because I'm lazy like that. And then um, so I really, and a little bit of what, I mean, I saw a couple videos from last night from Discord, what they posted in Discord. You're a very good storyteller and speaker. Oh, thank you, Gemma. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a storyteller. I just speak what comes to the top of my head. I mean, I got a big mouth, so I just spew out whatever's coming. Like some people say, well, what are you going to talk about today? Who freaking knows? Who knows from day to day? I kind of let my chat decide what's going to be talked about, you know, who, you know, if you're talking about yesterday, they're thinking Antifa. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that too. And I don't even know what Antifa stands for. I just know they're not very nice people. Yeah. And a woman got killed. I think she was shot in the neck. I know that. And I saw they were scaling walls. It was breaking windows. It was just mayhem, craziness. Yeah, yes, yeah, I'm talking about yesterday because yesterday was craziness. But I slept through it. Like I said, I've been really tired lately. I've been sleeping through a lot of what's been going on. So I'm missing a lot. I have been missing a lot. I should try to keep up to date on everything, but I don't know. So I don't know. I'm probably not going to stay on long because I'm not sure what's going on. I think there's some things going on today that I should find out about, not go back to bed and stay awake if I can. Um, Anti-fascist, yeah. Yeah, I never knew. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah, I did know that. I did know that. Um, I do know that Twitter took some of, I think did they suspend anybody that was retweeting and liking his tweets? I think Twitter did. Called, I mean, no, I don't agree with what happened because I think it's wrong. Grab a comfy blanket, head for the couch, watch a show. Well, that's when I fall asleep. I watched a movie last night. It's called, oh God, what was it called? One was stupid. One was called, not yet last night, the night before. One was called Red Vessel. And then the other night, I watched one that was called, oh God, what was it called? I don't know. But they were both like creepy movies. So I thought that would keep me awake. Of course, it didn't. But no, Remy, I cannot watch a movie because if I try to watch a movie, I'll fall asleep for sure, and I'll be asleep for hours. And that's what it's been lately. Except if I watch something funny. If I watch something funny, I can manage it. Been watching, binge watching Chelsea Lynn and her mukbangs. Well, Tammy and her mukbangs. It's so hilarious. Oh my God, I love her. I watched one yesterday where she did the hot sauce challenge. God, she is hilarious. You guys not sub to her. You got to sub to her because she is so funny. She is so funny. She's actually something that, can keep me awake. So I might watch a bit of her today and keep myself awake. But I think I'm gonna shut down because I think we're gonna go live a little later. So in this evening. So I think I'm gonna shut down. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you all. And I'm gonna shut down. Um, and I'm not sure. I'm not positive, so don't quote me on this, but I think we might be going live tonight. Right? Might be. So have a great day and take care. I love you guys. You know that. And I'll talk to you soon.